Hey Dallas, if you're thinking about moving to the Interurban or you just want an inside scoop on the community, you clicked on the right video. Today we're going over all things Interurban, from the building layout, the floor plans, the amenities, the monthly fees, the parking, current specials, and anything you'd want to know before living in this beautiful building. My name's Devin Necessary. I'm a real estate agent. I help people just like you find their next home here in Dallas. And if you're interested in moving to Dallas, do yourself a favor, hit the description. All my information will be there. I look forward to hearing from you. And without further ado, let's check out what it's like to live at the Interurban. We'll start with the history. The Interurban Terminal Building opened September 1st, 1916 as the largest electric train station Texas had ever seen. It was built by engineers Charles A. Stone and Edwin S. Webster, founders of Stone and Webster, the firm behind major U.S. infrastructure projects, including work on the electromagnetic plants used for the atomic bomb. This 8-story, 155,000 square foot fireproof building could service 35 electric rail cars at once and was the center of public transport for the entire DFW region. It connected over 50 North Texas cities. For comparison, the modern DART and TRE lines only reach about 17 cities. These railways played a major role in making Dallas the economic hub that it is today. The first floor of this building featured about 6,000 square foot of waiting room with entry on Jackson and Browder Street, plus restaurants, a drugstore, a newsstand, and even a showroom for Dallas Power and Lights, who headquartered across the street. Floors 2 through 8 held more than 70 offices for rail companies, Stone and Webster's office, as well as a real estate firm. The station handled nearly 1 million passengers per year, with up to 250 rail cars passing through daily. This place was busy. Eventually, the rise of automobiles became popular and took over. Lines began closing in the 1930s, and the last one shut down December 27th, 1948. Afterward, the building became a bus terminal and was remodeled in 1964 to fit that use, and continued operating until the bus business shut down in 1987. In 1998, it was purchased and converted into Lofts, which took a while to open in 2005. And on January 10th, 2019, AT&T acquired the building to expand the Discovery District, and they still manage it today. The Interurban is located in the Discovery District of downtown Dallas, and it is one of the most peaceful downtown apartments there is. It's on a dead-end street, so there's little to no car traffic, and the land is privately owned by AT&T, who has a heavy security presence, making it feel a lot calmer and safer than the rest of downtown. The Discovery District itself is where the AT&T headquarters is, and is designed to blur the boundaries between a workplace and a public place, technology and entertainment. They have a 104-foot tall screen that's used to play movies and sporting events, as well as the Exchange Hall, which is a nearly 30,000 square foot space with over a dozen restaurants to pick from. Present day, the Interurban is 134 units of loft charm, with prices starting at about $1,350. Most of the building is studios. Floor 2 through 7 are the studio floor plans. The first and 8th floor are mostly split levels. There are 2 passenger elevators in the middle of the building, and then a single freight elevator that you'll use to move in. Fees total about $125, with the largest being $105 a month per parking spot. The parking garage is 6 floors and extremely secured and clean. There's also a security guard at the garage entrance. Unfortunately, there isn't any guest parking, but there is lots of other parking options downtown. You as a tenant will be responsible for internet, electricity, water, and renter's insurance. The entire building is wired for AT&T fiber. There's also storage space for $40 to $60 a month. The one-time move-in fees are a $200 admin fee, a $75 application fee, a $150 deposit and for 1 bedrooms, and a $250 deposit for 2 bedrooms. If you have found this video valuable in absolutely any way and you want to save some money and headache on your next apartment hunt, do yourself a favor and shoot me a message. I know every apartment building in Dallas very intimately, and I use that knowledge to help my clients, people like you, save hundreds to thousands on their next apartment hunt. So buildings will like to hype themselves up, but won't tell you the downsides. My job is to help you find the perfect place and make sure you don't regret your lease. The best part is the service to you is completely free. The buildings like Interurban compensate me, so you'll get all my knowledge, all my advice, and help finding the perfect place at no additional cost. So without further ado, we're gonna check out the rest of Interurban. If you're on the hunt for a place in Dallas, don't make the mistake of not messaging me, and I look forward to hearing from you. Okay, first unit to tour. This is unit 013. It's a basement unit at about $22.50 a month. There are about a dozen basement units and all of them are split levels. This unit faces the pool, which we'll check out later, and has the standard kitchen and bathroom finish, polished concrete floors. The kitchen has stainless steel appliances. The cooktop is in the island. There is a closet, which includes the stackable washer dryer just off of this kitchen. Downstairs, there's a storage closet, laundry closet, den space with a full bathroom, and there's a closet in that den. Upstairs is the bedroom space with its own bathroom and closet. Both bathrooms have a shower tub combo. The basement units get a fair amount of light, but I'm curious to hear what y'all think about this unit for $22.50 a month. It's really cool to note that where this unit sits in the basement was actually an electric station meant just for this building to power the electric trains installed by Dallas Power and Lights. The second and third unit we're going to look at are the more common studio lofts that are in this building, usually ranging from about $1,300 all the way up to $1,700. This one we're starting with is $1,550 a month and 660 square feet. The main difference in all the studio loft floor plans is the kitchen layout. All studios will be a peninsula island or a more galley style kitchen. This is the peninsula island kitchen with the washer and dryer in a closet at the end. The windows face south, and inside the bathroom is the closet. Okay, this third unit, this next studio, shows that galley kitchen I was talking about. This one has a north-facing view, so the last one was a south-facing. This one is north-facing. Comment below which kitchen style you prefer, because I'm honestly curious which is more popular. I feel like the peninsula is nice because of all the counter space, probably makes cooking a lot easier, but the living area feels so much larger with the galley style kitchen. This unit is similar in size at about 600 square feet and $1,595 a month. Another big difference is the closet is outside of the bathroom, and the windows face Jackson Street, which show a part of the Dallas skyline. On to our next floor plan. I haven't yet mentioned it, but since this is a historic building, every unit there is at least one window that opens up fully. This unit we're in is a bit of a rare one. There's only about 5 of this floor plan in the entire building. It's like a studio layout with the peninsula kitchen, but it has a bedroom separated from the living space and 2 extra walls of windows. It also has a dedicated pantry, and there's 2 Juliet balconies in the bedroom that face south and face the pool. At $1,750 a month and 932 square feet, I really like this one. It's also south facing, so it gets a ton of light. It feels much brighter than some of the other floor plans. Okay, y'all, the moment you've been waiting for. Now we're going to check out 2 different penthouses in this building. This first one is unit 801, and it's a really good price for a penthouse. It was one of my favorites in the building that I've ever seen at about $22.50 a month and nearly 1,100 square feet. Downstairs, you open the door straight into your living area with that peninsula kitchen. There's a Juliet balcony that has a southern view of the Dallas City Hall and the parking garage. Behind the kitchen is a half bathroom and kind of a small enclave under the stairs, which lead up to the bedroom area. I'm not sure what I'd use this space for, probably like seasonal decorations. The bedroom area is massive, like the size of some of those studio floor plans, and you could honestly partition this space into a bedroom and then also a work from home space. There's a washing machine closet up here, which is really convenient next to your closet, and a full bathroom, and then 2 separated closets with this beautiful exposed brick wall. I think this is a really good deal for a penthouse, but I'm curious to hear y'all's thoughts. For our final unit, we're taking a look at another penthouse, and this one's quite special. It's $27.50 a month, about 1,400 square feet, so the size of some homes. This one has both north and south facing views and is one of the largest, if not the largest, units in the entire community. The downstairs is a very similar layout to a studio at the Interurban, with this peninsula kitchen, open living area, and a half bathroom. and a pretty large space under the stairs that you could use as a workspace or for storage. Going upstairs, we walk into what could be used as a bedroom or an additional living area. It's quite large. And then there's 2 bathrooms that are about the same size, one that has a closet, that separate the second living room area from the bedroom, which is a bit smaller. So upstairs, you kind of have free reign if you want to use the larger space as your bedroom or the smaller space as your bedroom. And that's one thing I love about lofts is you could get really creative with how you lay out your space. Something that makes this unit one of the most special ones in the Interurban is this massive balcony patio situation that has city views. So it already has some built-in seating. I have seen some really cute things done with a space like this. Just some basic lighting would really elevate this and be beautiful to wake up to and see the sunrise, and also go to bed, check out before going to bed and seeing the beautiful city skyline. Directly across from the Interurban, we'll be able to see it from this balcony, is a building called Dallas Power and Lights, which is another loft building comparable to the Interurban. It's beautiful. It has some really cool history, and I'll have a video coming out on it soon. So if you're interested in apartments in Dallas or just some local history, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Okay, on to the amenities, and it'll be quick because this is a smaller building. So it's nice to have full amenities. Besides the amenities in this building, there is a perk, a big one, of having a free membership to Cowboys Fit, which is a 60,000 square foot gym on the first floor of this building. So you'll have direct access to it. It has state-of-the-art equipment that is you could use to train for the next Super Bowl. For the resident exclusive amenities, everything is in the basement. There's a mail room as soon as you go downstairs that has package lockers and mailboxes. You can also have packages delivered directly to your door. There's a few vending machines. Down the hall is the resident lounge with a shuffleboard and some seating that connects to this small gym. The pool itself is kind of unique because it has a hot tub, which a lot of buildings don't have just due to the high insurance cost. The management here at Interurban, you could tell, really cares about their residents. They have good reviews, and it feels very homey. So management definitely gets my stamp of approval. I'm very grateful for the current staff of Haley and Ray. They do an amazing job at making the Interurban somewhere people want to actually live. Well, guys, that was the Interurban. If you have lived in this building either currently or in the past, please do us all a favor and comment below what your experience has been like. I would really love to hear from you and your thoughts. If you think Interurban is the home for you, go ahead and message me. Let's check out their current availability. If you're on the fence about the Interurban and think maybe there's something else out there for you, hit subscribe. We're posting new apartments all the time. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.